Okay, so this video is literally just about my mental health, and which is like funny because I kind of got sidetracked with this YouTube channel. When I first made this YouTube channel, I literally said this is going to document from where I started and where I'm gonna end, and that is why I'm literally on this journey of YouTube. It's not to get subscribers, it's not to get famous, it's not for the money, it's literally just to track my mental health. And you guys get to be entertained by it at the same time. So it's kind of a win-win. And I haven't been really tracking my mental health, but I feel like you guys have been seeing it a little bit. It's a little all over the place. I've been constantly on the move for a while and doing this and doing that and not really taking a step back and playing my part in my life. And it's mostly because the thing about my life is that I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie, but it's called like 145 Dates, and he basically falls in love with this girl, and she she meets him, or like he meets her at a coffee shop, and he meets her at a coffee shop, and basically he didn't know that she had Alzheimer's because she got into a car accident. So every day he would come to this coffee shop and she would be like, who are you, and he would have to re-explain, and then they would go on their date again, and then wake up the next day and it'd start over, no matter how much progress they made in one day. And literally they had kids and everything, but every day she would wake up and forget she had a kid and forget. And that's how my life feels. Like, honestly, when I get back in my character of my life, I move a little bit and then it's back with the same circle of bullshit and not being able to make any progress. So when I jump into my friends' lives, or like when I'm out, it's kind of my time to put my pause on my life and just to jump back into that character in their life and to just go and kind of not look back on mine, which is really bad, toxic, and not good for my mental health. But today I kind of had my fit. I had my nap, I cried, I took 2 showers, I threw a fit, I was ready to give up. I threw myself down a few stairs. I'm just kidding. I thought about it, but no. And I'm not gonna lie to you. My first thought obviously was to just give up, and I was like, I'm gonna give up, and I'm not gonna do nothing, and I'm just gonna shut down. And that's how it is, and that's what people. This is one thing with my life, is that's when people go away, they start to push away because they think that I really give up, and that's the problem with me, and that's why I get so upset about myself, because I know that it's time to let go, but I can never give up, and that is why I have all these toxic things that sit on shelves for years and years and years and weigh me down even when I try to move forward, and it's because I don't give up, and I feel like I'm a hoarder with people, if that makes sense. Like, if you're a bad person, I might throw you in the closet for a little while, but I'm gonna still come back and pick at you and see if things changed over time. And that is why I have such struggle in my life, because I have so many people in my life. And there's people in my life that are in my life constantly who have never met the other people in my life that I keep around in my life, if that makes sense. So it's very hard to keep up with a lot of like relationships with people, to communicate with people, because everyone sees me in a different light. Like, my friends see me in a different light, my relationship sees me in a different light, my parent sees me in a different light, everyone sees me in a different light. So it's like my emotions come off to them very differently in their own way, and it's hard to like get the emotional connection that I need to understand and explain my feelings. And that is why I have such hard time explaining myself, because I want to make it equal, and I want to be able to let them know how I feel, and I want to be able to like sit down and talk with them, but they like don't know that I'm fighting a World War III mental battle with myself, because I try to like, and that's a problem, is that things don't click. Like, this is what I mean. People call me slow. They like, okay, let me break this down for you. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a long video. Okay, so people call me slow. That's the thing. People really do call me slow. It's not even funny because people really believe this. And the reason why is when a situation occurs, I never really jump at it. I never really scratch at it. I never really attack it as soon as it happens. I let it like marinate and click later on. And the reason is, back to what I was saying in the beginning, when a problem happens with me, I have to sleep on it, I have to dwell on it, I have to pick it apart piece by piece, and then put it all back together slowly, and that it's perfect, and all those nasty pieces were picked out as I was picking it piece by piece. And that is how it is with situations. I would not even get angry. You won't even see the expression on my face until I get that time to pick the problem apart like it's a brain and put it back together perfectly. And then I see the problem and I'm like reacting, and people are like, well, you're reacting to this so late. So then it's too late for me to do anything, because then everyone thinks I'm overreacting, and it's hard for me to cut those people out again when I should have done it in the moment. So it sucks, because this is where we're at in life right now. This is my diary. You're reading my diary. If you're on my YouTube channel, you are reading my diary. So you don't have to subscribe or like, because it doesn't really bother me. You're reading a book right now. Do you subscribe and like on a book? You don't. Just watch and enjoy it. And if you don't like it, then click away. Anyways, so this is where we are so far in my mental health. We aren't playing our character in our own movie, even though I'm supposed to be the main character, because why? We're going in a circle loop. Okay, follow me. Okay, we are on this journey together, so follow me. This is a real easy book to figure out. So we're on a loop in my own movie. We gotta get out of that loop. We have to make some more scripts, make some more scenes, get some more people in this fucking movie. Because right now we have 3 cast members and fucking 2 paper scripts, and 1 that doesn't even involve me in the script, so that's fun. And 2, I think of people as, 3 problems. And then 2, I think of people as brains. 3, I'm a hoarder and I hoard people. This is where we are in mental health right now. This is where we are. And so, number 4, career. Oh my god, I can't even fucking express to you. I cannot express to you right now my career. Fucking eager fire mindset of pissed off I am at this goddamn shit. This is the thing. Like I said, I haven't been really paying my part in my own movie. And you know what comes with that? Also my fucking career for my future. And that has nothing to do with school. Anything that I want to do in the future to become who I want to become has nothing to do with school. I mean, it may involve school sometimes, but not even really. I want to be famous. I want to be part of the music industry. I want to be an artist, and not an artist in fashion, and not an artist in music. I'm talking like artist on a canvas, and be a music person, which may involve school, but don't be so fucking technical. Everything that involves school in those sections I already have written down and patterned. But I can never move anywhere when I get to the parts of like actually getting down something and being able to showcase it. I'm fucking stuck. So that's number 4. Career is going nowhere, and I'm trying to work on it. There's gonna be an updated video, so like please don't think I'm just a piece of shit and I'm okay with it, because This video is the bottomless pit of shit so that I can make an explosive glow up video. This is what that is. So this is the before. And hopefully before 9 months there's an after, because things are gonna get better. And that's the thing about life. And I always tell my friends this, and I always tell everyone this. I love it when I hit the bottom and I feel like I cannot breathe, and I feel like everything's been taken away from me, and I feel like I want to die. And that sounds so fucked up, like, what? It's because when you feel like that, and you feel like you can't breathe, and you feel like you're about to bawl, and you feel like everything is done and it's over and there's no light at this tunnel, things can only go up from there. When you feel like you cannot touch any further to the ground, it's almost like you are the ground, you only go up from there. And that's what I love about this. When I feel like I'm nothing, and I feel like giving up, and I feel like shutting down and cutting people off, and the wrong people off, and being toxic and being cold-hearted, I realize you're at the end, Isabella. You're at the end, and it's time to go up, because you can't hit any further, so why make it worse on yourself, you know? So that's the awesome part about that. So that is number 5, career. Or was that, I don't know what number we're at actually. We're like at number 4, number 5. Organization definitely would hit number 5 or number 6. I don't know what number we're on. And that is because I suck at being organized. I literally suck. My stuff is everywhere. I'm pretty sure every person that I've ever known in my life have one piece of my items somewhere in their life. And that's okay, because if I ever die and all these people that I never thought I'd see again is at my funeral, at least they had a piece of me. Like, I seriously have these awesome Willy Wonka glasses. I left them somewhere in someone's car, and I really hope I get those back, but like from a funny run-in, and they're like, oh, ha, I didn't think I would see you again. You want these glasses? And I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro, thank you. But it's okay. Like I said, if I ever die, everyone has a memory of me. There's no need for will, because everyone has a piece of my shit. And it's okay, because I have even more of my stuff at my own house, which says a lot, because I have a lot of fucking shit a lot of places. But anyways, yeah, I'm back to track. I am unorganized. I'm so unorganized. Also, I'm unorganized mentally when it comes to food schedules. I just eat whenever the fuck I feel like it. Like, I need to eat lunch, breakfast, dinner, but instead I'm like, you know what? Nah, bro, because, you know, there's some fucking tacos right here, but fuck that, because I know there's gonna be Cheetos later. That needs to stop. That it's okay to eat tacos and Cheetos, Isabella. It's okay. There's like a whole fucking shit. So just know that if you are a person in my life right now who thinks I'm a piece of shit and going nowhere, just know that I know that myself, and I'm harder on myself than you're harder on me. Like, there's no one that's harder on me as I am on myself. So just know that I'm aware of my freaking flaws, and I'm trying to fix it. Also, another problem that would hit either 6 or 7, I swear too much. I need to stop. I literally swear like a freaking sailor. Like, I've been in the army for some years with PTSD and drink all the time. I swear so fucking much. And I just swear saying that I swear. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible fucking person. And it's okay, because we're gonna get better. And that's why I'm so happy about this video, because now that I'm just spewing out all the shittiness about me, we're gonna get better. But let me hit you with some positive. Let's get on the positive side. Number 1, skin. Way better than middle school. I'm living fucking dreamy right now, because in middle school I was over here looking like I was looking terrible. Number two, hygiene, way better than last year. I used to wait like 10 days to shower, and now I'm actually like, well, if I don't shower today, then I need to do this and that to make sure that this and that is on one, and this and that is on two, and yeah. Three, I clean way more than I've ever cleaned in my fucking life, and I think it's because I'm getting this thing called a work ethic. Four, I have a fucking job that I've been working my ass off, and I actually got paid more than I thought I was gonna get paid, and I only fucking worked like four days the last 2 weeks. And this fucking week, bro, these past 3 weeks, I went to work every single fucking day. So imagine how much I'm gonna get paid this next week. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but your boy got some bank going. And five, I'm learning how to love others properly and not be so fucking addictive and manipulative and mean and manipulate them because they don't love me back. I'm learning to like kind of let go. I'm kind of like, you know what? You don't want to give me a hug? It's okay. It's okay. I'll hug myself. I'm getting to that point. And whether you realize it or not, people who hang around me, I am. I do have a little bit of an attitude when it happens, but it's fine. It's better than last time, because before I used to tell you about yourself, but now I'm just like, okay. Also, rude. I had an attitude problem. Someone told me about my attitude problem. I fixed it. I'm actually more positive. And it's funny because when something bad would happen, I would think about them saying that I have an attitude problem, and then I would get an attitude because I'm like, I don't fucking have an attitude problem, but I'm fucking mad. Why am I mad? I don't know, but I'm mad. And it's kind of because I was mad at the world. But now I'm just like, the world is the world, and what am I mad for? The world doesn't give a fuck. It's still pissing me off, so it's just best to be okay with it. And so it made me feel like this part feels so clear. And when I threw chairs today and I actually cried, and I like threw myself on the floor and I banged my head right there on accident because I was trying to like lay against the wall dramatically. I fucking hate myself. I took this like deep breath and I was like, and I felt like I literally haven't like ever like took a deep breath from my lungs ever since I was born. Like I just felt like this like good pain of openness. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a real aesthetic, satisfying, cracking open, but it hurts a little bit feeling, and I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. And I'm spewing. Oh my god, I wonder how fucking long this video is. Anyways, yeah, that is my mental health. Stay positive because things are only gonna get better. I do not want to die, and I do not have any thoughts about killing myself, although I sometimes, like, who doesn't think about what if I wasn't here? I mean, come on, we're human. We all think about it. And the main thing that I think about when I think I don't want to be here anymore is who the fuck would show up at my funeral if I just was like, disappear for a second. That's the only thing. And sometimes I do think about like, I just want to disappear for a few days and just not be on this earth for a little while and come back fresh new person. But it's no better time to change than the time you feel like changing. You don't have to wait until next year, even though 2020 is the shittiest time to fucking be a new person because, but it's okay to change today. It's okay to change in 5 minutes. It's okay to change in 2020. Whenever the fuck you feel like changing, you do it. And people may not change with you. People may not believe you want to change genuinely. Give it a fuck. Be you. Be who the fuck you want to be. Whenever the fuck you feel like it. Be free. Be young. Be stupid. Be dumb. be responsible. And if you're not in a relationship and you have no friends, just get that money. And if you're in a relationship, get that money. And if you have friends, get that money. And if you have all two, get that money. Just don't forget to get the money. Rule number 1, get the money. Rule number 2, don't forget to get that money. That's all I gotta say. Stay cozy, stay sweet, stay slick, stay cool, and don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school.